Goosebumps is rated GB7 because it may be too spooky for Goosebumps fans under 7.
Hello, Goosebumps fans. So, reflecting on what I talked about on Give Yourself Goosebumps, can't run for your life! It turns out it actually has 2 bits of details that actually turns things way upside down. So, I guess I really should start the whole thing of the Goosebumps alien iceberg. It's like, yeah, I really should start on that. One subscriber really wanted me to do that. Well, basically on the jack-o'-lanterns, but still, let's just talk about this. There's 2 things, two good facts. One's not canon, the other one kind of makes sense. Let's go with the one that actually does make sense, which is the Xentronians. So the Xentronians are aliens that are trying to get kids to work in their iron mines. Okay, and when they didn't get their way, what they do? They obliterate Earth. They just straight up just obliterated all human race, allegedly. So we get to this good, interesting idea of a few things that were tidbits. Number 1 is that apparently there is an agency, a government agency that does monitor aliens. So if we can mix this into the Goosebumps universe, or at least listen to facts of it, then they most likely the world already knows that aliens exist, or at least this government knows. So that means the creeps, who knows if they took them down? Or B, they're like, they're contained. We're good. They're contained. It's like, come on, Ricky doesn't want world domination. He doesn't want more followers. He already got enough freaking creeps to deal with. He got enough. So I'm pretty sure the government might have them just on close eye on, but I don't think they opened fire and took them out. Then we have the jack-o'-lanterns. Most likely they do know that too. It's kind of funny. It's like, yeah, it's just basically the X-Files government. Yeah, apparently you could do deals with the aliens too. And so now that's like at least 2 of the aliens. I think there might have been a little bit more, but that's all. That's basically it. You will wonder that they actually kept things on the wraps, right? Because Camp Jelly Jam, pretty sure they might have kept things under wraps. Pretty sure they actually got rid of every evidence. And we'll talk about that in a minute, but the Xentronians destroyed Earth. And in My Best Friend's Invisible, we have new aliens who took hold. Now, it is an interesting fact of maybe this is what occurred. It's basically the Futurama effect, which hopefully I don't get copyrighted showing this, which hopefully not. It's just fair use. So what I believe is that the Xentronians decimated most likely all of Earth. Most likely. But there are a few humans who still exist. They're able to freaking save themselves and turn invisible because, well, the Xentronians, we have no idea if they just opened fire on the spaceship or they actually just went down and just destroyed everything as if they're freaking Terminators. Dun 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 dun. We don't know. We don't know that. So let's just say the fact of they took out most of the human race. There's a few of them left, but they just took out a few of them. And then we have the random aliens we don't have the names of from My Best Friend's Invisible. They decided it happened to Earth. Because, well, the Xentronians, you think they actually stayed? Nah, they only just took revenge. They most likely didn't stay. So they left. I'm not sure if they actually took out the creeps. They could have. Not sure. Could they have taken out the jack-o'-lantern aliens? Excuse me. I think the only way how they could take them out is if they were in human form, which, note, they do have human forms, so it's unknown if they actually stayed in human form and maybe one of them got taken out and they're like, wait. We're aliens too. It's like, yeah, so we don't know for sure. But let's just say that that's patent pending. So basically, the Xentronians are the reason why the world doesn't have much humans on it. And the new aliens just moved right in because, well, why not? Why not? So since they seem like natures of where it's like, oh, the humans, we need to make sure they're in zoos and they're cared for, then I'm pretty sure now we don't have the mess up thing of a century went by, but beforehand their ancestors were bloodthirsty monsters who took out almost any human they want. We get to the point of where it's like they got taken down because of the Zentronians. And I guess given there might have actually have also had some issues with the climate, but I doubt it, because if it's issues with the climate, then how in the world was Brett Green able to still survive invisible? Just saying. So, case closed on it. The Zentronians killed the humans in the Goosebumps universe. And then the we don't know aliens showed up and took hold of the Earth. There we go. Anyways, we get to the second option, the second fact, which is unofficial, but it makes perfect sense. Just like when it comes to, what was it called? Camp Lake? Crystal Lake, that's it. When it comes to Crystal Lake had a few changes. They changed the name of it twice. Why would you think that Camp Jelly Jam would keep their name after all of this debacle? So I'm giving to you that they changed their name and turned themselves into Pendleton. Because Pendleton's doing the exact same thing that Jelly Jam is doing. Competition with sports. So it makes perfect sense. It's like, okay, so that makes perfect sense. And they were able to just distance themselves from King Jelly Jam, and they're now doing some good works as an actual camp. Buddy recovered, and, well, who knows? Maybe the two kids that was from the original Jelly Jam is going there too. They might even be counselors there. We don't know for sure, but I would just say it makes sense that they changed their name after a few years, considering all the press and everything. Let's just hope that there's nothing really sneaky going on that's like, even though they changed their name, they're having something else that's weird going on. Well, we may never know. But I still have to say, it would have been cool that Camp Run for Your Life actually was Camp Jelly Jam. Because if it was, then it's like, well, they tried changing their name, and here we go again with this new stuff of, it's like, yeah, apparently they're just loves dealing with aliens. They just love it. And it's like, it makes sense too, where it's like, and there's enslaving children again. They're falling in deep again. And it's like, Rex could have just been Buddy. Again, it's like, gee whiz. Yeah, it's like, yeah, the freaking mind control that happened to all the camp counselors, they still had taken effect. But we don't know for sure. But I will just hope for the best, and Pendleton is doing great. And it's Camp Jelly Jam secretly. And, well, they're staying out of trouble, and they actually are having a brand new leaf. But anyways, yeah, that was kind of unofficial, but it does make sense. Have we actually heard of another sports camp that actually exists that deals with sports? No. Only Camp Jelly Jam did. And at least they don't have the coins. It would have been a nice little Easter egg where our main character actually said that, yeah, I love that camp a lot, especially when they give me out coins for winning. It's like, have a scary day, have a scary night.